At the making of this video, I went to bed last night and slept and got up. And one of the first things to do is after I've had a slash, I look at my YouTube thing to see what's cracking off. Not because I'm some kind of body who needs their ego boosted and stuff like that. I don't particularly care as such. I don't need to be liked or anything like that. I'm just a normal run of the day bloke, right? I don't know, whatever. So I went to bed last night and I got so many thousands of subs. And anyway, then everybody started telling me that I've been on True Geordie again. And I've woke up and I've gained overnight 1,020 votes. What the hell is going on? I haven't got a clue. I'm just a normal guy. I get up, I go to work, I work stupid shifts, I've got a family. I'm just a normal bloke. But for some reason, there's something going on and I can't quite explain it. I'm getting a lot of messages thanking me and telling me that I've been on True Geordie, and I do me act to you, True Geordie. I don't know. But I keep getting lots of messages. You're on True Geordie, you're on True Geordie. Until this happened, I never even knew who True Geordie was. I'm not really into watching YouTubers as such, but I do watch him now. He's quite funny, and he does talk on my same wavelength and that kind of thing. He's more intelligent than me. He's obviously been doing this for quite a while, so fair play to him. But thanks for the shout out. It's really much appreciated. I keep getting a few messages from people being rather concerned on how I eat, and that one day I will eat too much and die because I am fat. Do it. I don't care. In fact, for people who try to upset me, do it, because I get quite a buzz. I get more of a buzz from people having a go at me than the ones that don't, if you know what I mean. I'm not bothered. Anyway, back onto food. Food is what I do, and this is what it is. Although I review other things, I've mainly gone into food. And many, many years ago, right, I used to work with my dad, and we used to fit double glazing. And as most people who have seen my videos know, I live in the Leicestershire area. And it goes without saying, there's a high Asian community in Leicester. And the company that we work for, subbed out for, we had to fit some windows in Melton Road area in Leicester. It's like the Melton Road area in Leicester it's like a mini India kind of thing. You drive down and you've just got sari shops and the Indian food shops. Now, that's not Indian takeaways, and they've got all the jewellery shops. And you go down and it's like you're not in England at all. It is actually like you're in India or Pakistan or whatever. Don't get me wrong. I know you're Indians and your Pakistanis are having a bit of trouble in the world and stuff, but so please bear with me. Yeah, that's it. It's the Asian popular community down there. And they have Diwali and they put all the lights up and it is quite good. And they have the big firework thing. And I really do mean to go to that one year and see all the fireworks go off for Diwali. It's just something I want to do. It's just something. It's a pity they don't do that paint throwing thing. I'd have a go in that as well. I'd love to go and throw some paint about and that powder stuff. And I don't know what it's all about. I've never looked into it, but it looks really good. Anyway, many years ago, me and my dad were fitting some windows down in a Melton Road area. And we were working at this Indian family house. And anyway, they were lovely. They were really nice people. The old dear, she couldn't speak a word of the Queen's. And the daughter, she were all right and everything. They were all dead friendly. And anyway, we'd only been there about 4 hours anyway. And they said, do you want something to eat? And I'm thinking, oh, now you're thinking, he looks like a member of the BNP. He's going to be saying, I'm not eating any of that foreign muck. Well, you're wrong. You're very, very wrong. They offered the food and I was more worried because I was only like 16 at the time. I'd been on a YTS and I'd left that and I think I'd only been with my dad a couple of months. So I like 16 and a bit. Well, probably 17. I ain't got a clue. Can't remember. And I didn't want to offend because I've not had a lot of Indian food, and I didn't want to offend. I didn't want to think, oh no, I've had that and it's too hot, because it's just stereotyping Indian food. Anyway, the old day, she cooked us some stuff. It was absolutely wonderful. It tasted. Now, I'm not saying that Indian food shouldn't be wonderful, because I've had many in Indian and they're bloody brilliant. But I was a bit worried because it might be a bit spicy. So I was stereotyping, and to fair play, you shouldn't, but you always talk about people with eating a vindaloo and then going and sitting on the bog for God knows how long. And I was worried. I didn't want to offend them. Anyway, she come out and she cooked all these bits and bobs, and the daughter had said, like, don't worry, it's not hot. It's spicy, but it's not hot. And it was absolutely stunning. So down Melton Road, there is all these little shops. And after this this wonderful food that I'd had, this been given, and she kept pouring it out. Anyway, a couple of hours later, she come back with some more, and I was scoffing it and everything. Right, fat git. I weren't fat then, mate. Oi, come on, let's have you in. So, anyway, after that, I started to go, when I got my driving licence and stuff, I started to go down to Melton Road because they do all these little shops. And the food is absolutely wonderful. It's like kind of a food market. So if you've got these little food shops around your areas, just open your mind a bit and have a go. And they are absolutely, they're so much better. You know, when you go around Tesco's or Asda and they do the meal, right? They are so much better than that. They've actually been cooked with love and care and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely fabulous. So what I've done, folks, to go off the Richter scale or whatever it is, what scale you weigh this up on my video in YouTube stuff, I've been down there and I've been and bought some food, right? I've been and bought now the place was called, in Leicester, on Melton Road. I've took a picture of it. Now, somebody's been saying I should edit my videos and stuff. I don't know whether I should or not, to be fair, because it's the rawness is what I like. This is kind of thing. Right, here we go. It's Phulnath. Phulnath. There you go, folks. That's the name of the shop on Melton Road. So anybody who knows them, if this review goes all right, because if it's crap, I will say it's crap. They don't do Switch. You don't do Switch though. I have to go next door to Tesco's. It's next door to a Tesco's. So I have to go and get some thing out. So what I've done is I spoke to the lady and I said, I'm pointing at these things and I've had them. I haven't got a clue what that is. That looks like something off an Alien film. It looks like shredded onion. It is onion. So what she's done, she's given me a little bowl of dip. I don't know, I haven't got a clue what this is. I used to do this quite a lot, to be fair, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It was one of the first things, oh God, it's all over the place. She's overfilled it. Oh, there's the lid. There's a thing there. Hold on. There we go. Right. You're just going to have to bear with me here, folks. I'm just going to go and have to wipe my hands. You leave it alone, dog. Right, back, folks. I'm back from over there. Right, happy days. I had a right nightmare. I've been taking the tiles off the wall in the bathroom and it's just pulled all the plaster off. I've got a plasterer coming around tonight. So, there it is. It's onion. It's just battered onion. Right, when I've showed you everything, it only costs £4.70. So I'm going to dip this in here. Don't smell of anything. Oh, God. There you go, folks. For the visually impaired of you good people out there in YouTube land, because apparently I've got quite a few blind followers. And what it is, it looks like they've just mashed up these potatoes, or shredded potato, mixed it in with a few extra herbs and spices. Might be a bit of potato in there, but it does just look like pure onion. And it's been deep fried. And it is absolutely stunning. Oh, that's a sweet chili sauce. Oh my God. That is... And I tell you what, this place I went, that Phulnath or what, Phulnath. They've actually got a bit of a restaurant, a seating area in the background. I'm going to go and do that one then. Right. The next one is, it looks like a prawn ball. Don't it? It looks like a prawn ball. But I don't know what it is. Let's dip it in. Let's go for it. It's all soft and mushy. It's like just a piece of dough. Dip it in. Oh, wow. Right. I think that's mashed potato and chickpea. Or, I don't know. Oh, shit. I dropped it in there. Oh, you don't know. Oh, God, that chili sauce is tremendous. There you go, folks. I'm showing it up again. It is just like mashed potato or chickpea or something like that. And it's all been mashed up with herbs and spices, certain dyes. It's got a lovely kick to it. There's some heat to it, but it's... Oh. I don't know whether it's mashed potato or chickpea or not. Either way, I'm going to just try it on its own without the chili sauce. Oh, I've dropped it again. Oh, you fat git. Oh, people, please. Right, that is, Right, what we got here? Right, they're sweets. So, what I did, I've got these starters, right? You get 3. I got 3 each time, and oh, that is lovely sauce. That is absolutely tremendous. I have never tasted a sauce like that. I'm going to drink it. It's got like a mango chutney. It's like a mango chutney. You know when you get your Indian dips and you get the mango chutney. It's like they've put that in with the sweet chili sauce. It's absolutely outstanding. Right, but what I did do, folks, before I move on to the sweets, they've got these big, massive crisps in the back, on the back shelf. So I said to her, I want one of these crisps in my best English voice, my best Leicester voice. People, I love the way how you go on about my accent. It's like I'm a Cockney Midland Manc. Brilliant. I do try to speak the Queen's English properly, but sometimes I get carried away, excited, and I just lose all track of it. So, I bought a big crisp. It's just like a poppadom, but it's got... These were long, very long, and I think the deep fat fried. It's totally unbelievable, these little shops. So, right. Right, you know the Bombay mix you can buy, and you've got the star-shaped long crisps, Bombay mix. It's like that. It's soft. In a way, it's a bit like it's gone out of date. The lighting in is... Right, people, you go on about me lighting. I am... Right, let me get a few things out of the way, pay for things, and I will invest in something. I don't know. I'll sort it out. It is a bit like it's gone out of date, it's been left out and it's gone soft, something like that. But it's lovely. It's completely lovely, and I'm gonna. Oh. It is like a Bombay mix star shaped crisp. There's like a hint of cheese in it. And it's absolutely stunning. It's lovely. So I'm going to try it in this dip because I can't leave this dip alone. I better save some because I've got some more of those. Oh. That is lovely. I'm not going to give none of this to the dogs, right? Because I don't want the doodle having the dumps and then dragging his backside around on the artificial grass like R2-D2 again. Oh my God. Oh, I so fancy an Indian now tonight. Oh my word. I'm going to give me an idea for work. Right, so put that up there. So now what I've done, folks, I bought some sweets. So I've had 3 of them, right? I've had a big crisp. So now what I've got is some sweets. And I put them on the plate. Oh, didn't I get the yellow? I got the yellow ones. I meant to get the white ones as well. What a donut. Right, so I've got 2 of these, right? I thought I've got 3 of these again. Can you see them? Can you see them? There you go. That is the first one I'm going to try. Looks like a bit of nougat. You know the white nugget, white and pink nugget stuff you get from a sweet shop? Looks a bit like that. There's no smell to it. Oh, I'll tell you what. If there is any Indians or Pakistanis or whatever who are watching it, when I was working at this lady's house, this family's house, they offered me a cup of tea. And yeah, all right, I'll have a cup of tea with you. And but it didn't taste very nice. And the daughter did say, "Don't you like that?" I went, "No, not really. I'm sorry." And apparently what they did, she put the milk, the water, the sugar, the tea, and everything all in the water and just boiled the whole bloody lot up at once. Is that right, or is that wrong, or am I remembering wrong, or whatever? Anyway, they did me a normal cup of tea. Well, English way of cup of tea, British cup of tea. I didn't like that, but they're all right about it. Fine. So this is a pink piece of pastry. I don't know what kind until I bite into it yet. There's like some flaked almonds or something on the top. Let me just take one off. Yeah, it's some kind of nut. I am not the only nut in this video. It's sweet. It's creamy. I don't know what's in it. I can't. It's a bit. The texture is a bit like a smooth flapjack. It's stodgy, it's sticking around my teeth, and it tastes really nice. Not a lot of flavour to it. It is like a flapjack kind of thing. Very stodgy. I don't know how many calories are in it, but there you go. Right, see what the dogs think. Come here. You come here. Oh, you're bound to come up. I'll give you the bigger bit because. What did you think to Indian cake? was gentle. Right, the little one gentle. Right, so the next one I'm moving on to, very nice. This is another, it's like a marzipan thing with a little flower imprint on it. I haven't got a clue. Again, I did used to eat these, but it was a while ago, so. It's like a mini dough. It's like cookie dough, right? It's just like cookie dough. Once again, there's not a lot of flavour there, but there is just something about it that makes you want to keep on eating it. It is like marzipan. The same texture as marzipan. It's got that same dryness. It's like crystallised sugar in there, or something like that, lumps of sugar. So I just got to check the time, folks. Got to pick the child up from school. Lovely. There's not, like I said, there's not a lot of flavour, but it's just got enough sweetness in it to make you keep wanting to go back for more. If this was a finger buffet table, I'd have had a lot. Right, moving on to the next one. This is another. This is like a rock cake. Can you hear that? That's how hard it is. It looks like it's got chocolate chips in it, currants, white chocolate, or is that nut? That might be nut again. I don't know until I bite into it. That's a little bit like a rock cake. You can taste the currants in it, or the sultanas, or whatever they are. There is nut in it. It's dry. It's not my favourite. I like the other one. I like the pink one. It's got a nice crunchy texture to it. I can't describe. I'm actually stumped. I'm trying to think of something what it's like. Once again, it's got the flapjack texture, the flapjack DNA in it as such. That's a bit much, isn't it? DNA in a flapjack. What a donut, what an idiot. It's almost gingerish in it, or saffron. Anybody who used to watch Star Trek, The Next Generation, Commander Data will be able to tell you this. You'll be able to eat this and then analyse it and tell you what's in it. But I haven't got a clue. It's nice. Like I say, it's not my favourite. The pink one's my favourite. But once again, this is something where you'd have to keep going back. If this was a finger buffet or a party or some kind of wedding or whatever, it's dry. It's like somebody's got a big digestive, crunched it up, made it into a bowl, chucked some nuts in it, and made that. Can't stop. Once again, folks, it's something that you're after going to discover for yourself. Now, the final one. The final one. I can remember when I worked at that house, and I think it was the afternoon. You know, you have like a cup of tea for about 3 o'clock, around that area of the day. And once again, they came out and they bought these. That's what she brought out to me. And I'm thinking, oh, that's a sweet. That's a sweet and a half. And I think basically what it is, it's just melted sugar, heated up. Obviously, if it's melted, it has been heated. And then I think they just put it in a icy bag and do that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I wish I'd have gone into the kitchen and had a look how it worked. Now they made it. But no, but if you look closely, folks, you can see, right, it's just a unique pattern. It's almost snowflakeish, isn't it? The pie pattern. So, oh. Once again, I can't describe it. It's just nice and sweet. It's airy. That is like there's nothing there in it, inside it. It's just like it's been. The only thing I can compare it to, right? Once it's in your mouth and once you chew it in your gob, brandy snaps. Brandy snaps that you buy at the fair. That's the only way I can describe it. And they, oh, it's gone. Lovely. So, folks,